Dare to imagine this. What if money wasn't controlled by a single authority? This is Bitcoin. No banks, no intermediaries, and no borders. A new financial system built on technology, trust, and freedom.
Here is an essay exploring why Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold, structured into 9 paragraphs. Digital gold. Why Bitcoin is seen as a hedge in an era of inflation. For decades, gold has stood as the ultimate sanctuary for investors seeking to protect their wealth from the eroding effects of inflation. However, in the modern digital age, a new contender has emerged: Bitcoin. Often referred to as digital gold, Bitcoin shares many fundamental characteristics with the precious metal, yet it operates on a decentralized cryptographic protocol. As global economies face rising prices and devalued currencies, understanding why Bitcoin is perceived as a premier store of value has become essential for both retail and institutional investors. The primary reason Bitcoin is compared to gold is its programmed scarcity. Unlike fiat currencies, such as the US dollar or the euro, which central banks can print in unlimited quantities, Bitcoin has a hard-coded supply cap. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This absolute scarcity ensures that the asset cannot be debased or devalued by government policy, making it an attractive alternative when the purchasing power of traditional money begins to decline. Another critical factor is the concept of the halving event, which occurs approximately every 4 years. This mechanism automatically reduces the rate at which new Bitcoins are created, effectively cutting the daily production of the asset in half. While a surge in the price of gold might incentivize more mining and eventually increase supply, Bitcoin's supply remains fixed regardless of demand. This unelastic supply makes it a unique hedge against the inflationary pressures of an expanding global money supply. Durability and portability play a significant role in Bitcoin's status as a digital store of value. Physical gold is heavy, difficult to transport in large quantities, and requires expensive storage and security. Bitcoin, conversely, exists as entries on a distributed ledger. It can be carried on a small hardware device or even remembered as a seed phrase, allowing an individual to transport billions of dollars across borders with nothing more than an internet connection. Divisibility is another area where Bitcoin surpasses its physical counterpart. While gold can be melted down into smaller units, the process is cumbersome and costly. Bitcoin is natively divisible into 8 decimal places. The smallest unit, a Satoshi, represents 0.00000001 BTC. This allows for microtransactions and ensures that even if the price of a single Bitcoin reaches hundreds of thousands of dollars, it remains accessible to the average person who wishes to save small amounts. Verification and transparency are core to Bitcoin's value proposition. In the gold market, verifying the purity of a bar requires specialized equipment and trust in a third-party assayer. With Bitcoin, every transaction and every unit is verifiable by anyone running a node on the network.
Join our crypto community. Get updates, analysis, and collaborate with like-minded people. Exclusive events and webinars too. Link in bio. Claim your rewards. Click link below.